Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. So yesterday I tried to do a video. It was over an hour and a half long. And what happened was I was trying to explain the whole mental health system to you all. And Chloe came in and got very violently angry. And so I had to get off the video, and that's only because she was talking about a certain person that she hates so much that's in their medical records that she wants to go and harm. So I had to stop the video and try again, and etc., etc. It's been just a big mess, But anyways, it's very early in the morning. I gotta get ready to go soon and take a shower so I can get ready to go. One of the things I was telling the person, which I'll explain. So I'll reiterate everything since I couldn't do it in the last video. So I did the wedding. It went off without a hitch, and then I went back. A lot of the money went to feed me and Chloe. So that wasn't good. It was Christmas money. The good Lord knows what's going on. So anyways, we did that. Everything went good. A guy we went to recently to do couples counseling. He didn't sell me really well on it. Today's drink is this. Chloe picked up a soda for me at the store, and I gotta go and get things prepared, for soon. So anywho, so what happened was Chloe and I went to this guy, and he wanted to basically take Chloe's Medicaid when it transferred to this county, San Juan County, to basically do joint counseling on her Medicaid and then private counseling on her Medicaid, and then take my money for therapy. Now, one of the things I did yesterday was and I'll explain that in a minute. So I went on Wednesday. I went to I went to another therapist and talked to her about a free consultation. She gave me her rates and says she doesn't take insurance, but she really wants to help me and Chloe. And so it was really, really interesting. So I decided, okay. And Chloe tried to check herself into a mental hospital, and they said, sorry, we can't take you because your insurance won't pay, and the insurance refuses. Now, if you change your insurance to, say, AmeriGroup or Coordinated Care or one of those other places, then, yeah, you can actually get set up. So, so what happened is she went ahead and basically didn't do it. We got a call on Tuesday. Got to do a few things on Tuesday, but yeah. So what happened was so yesterday I was doing a video and Chloe got very angry and started going ape, and so everything just fell apart yesterday, and it depressed me, and little things like this can depress me for days, and and I can't get out of it. So yesterday I was talking to Chloe about how I feel depressed and I don't want to be around someone who's like this because she's not going to change, and so I had some thoughts and stuff, and I called the crisis team up. I made some calls, and I got into the local mental clinic here in town. Shout out to Corey Terra. And you guys are probably listening to this morning on your way to work. And so what happened is I went ahead and did that. Well, first appointment I went to was the place where they do domestic violence, because we were called to do it because the thing is, Chloe is getting to the point where there's more domestic violence verbally than anything else. And so I went there and I talked to the guy, and he realized that there was a lot of problems that he wanted to try to save the relationship, so he offered therapy too. So after that, I went home for like 30 minutes, and then I'd turn around and go straight down to uh, straight to home afterwards, and then I went out again to the mental clinic. And the mental clinic wants to work with this place to see if they can coordinate therapy for me. Well, they tried to sell me the idea of getting Chloe there. Well, Chloe's idea right now is fuck them all. She doesn't have cash assistance. She's not going to jump through the fucking hoops. She's just going to go and apply at Social Security. She's like, I'm going to apply with Social Security. So one of the things we got to do is figure out where to go for Social Security and apply. And so that's something we're going to go and do soon. Now, I've updated everything on the Social Security through the phone. So, what we need to do is basically, uh, get it done. And so this morning, I think they're open in a couple hours. So I will check in with them. They're like 7 to 7, so it'd be like 4 o'clock our time. So hopefully she can get in right away and talk to them and see about applying through the phone service. And then all they need to do is get things started again, and change her address. So and go from there. So because her mail's being all stacked up somewhere else, so her mail ain't coming. So she never put in a change of mailing address, so her mail's been lost. But anyway, so I talked to the lady yesterday at therapy, and the lady had to, ask me if I feel threatened, and I was like, not really, but sometimes, like, you all know about the concussions, where I ended up having severe concussions and ended up in a wheelchair because Chloe wanted at the time to stick a knife in the neighbor's head. And so, I had to disarm her, and she's like, well, I just wanted to threaten the neighbor. That would have gotten her an instant involuntary and probably jail time for it, too, which would be conspiring to commit murder, which is another thing they would tack on. I mean, so the lady basically was saying to me last night that Chloe's a real piece of work, and meaning she, the clinic didn't really want to deal with her, and she's just far out there, So anywho, so what happened was we decided to take care of that, and get it all done, and basically, um, yeah. So we got that done, and I got home around 5 o'clock, and Chloe was coming out as I was coming in, and she said, "Hey, how'd it go?" And I told her, and she's like, "Oh, because she was afraid they're gonna tell her to pack up and leave. She's just worried." So today or yesterday, she was cleaning. She was like really angry at herself because she destroyed my video, and basically was upset because she wants this dress. And frankly, with the holidays, I'm gonna get her the dress, but frankly, I don't think next month we can afford the dress, another outfit or whatever for Chloe, because it's just holidays, and so Tuesday, I got a phone call to cancel and reschedule my appointments for January because I can't travel till then because um, it's just too much work, to travel. So uh, I thought it would be cool to talk about it. So this morning, I basically decided to um, go online and place my order for re-upping my phone for another month. The government phone's not working because the government phone, so Chloe's kind of panicked this morning about breakfast, and it's like, well, find something. I mean, literally, we can't just go plunk down $30 on the ferry. I mean, it's just too expensive. And preferably, I prefer coffee anyways, so we're not going to have much time this morning to catch I mean, we might have like 35 minutes, so that might be a time to ask for ferry tickets, and I got to get three more, or four prepaid ferry tickets, and three more for me, so we're good for the month, so we can actually get our thing done. And it's not cheap. That's one of the expenses that I gotta pre-plan, and then I gotta get in touch with the electric company when I'm off island, when I'm having a coffee, and find out what the bill is, and just keep putting 20s on it until it's down to zero, because of the holidays and the fact, So Chloe's cleaning up her room. She knows the manager can evict her if she doesn't freaking keep it clean and actually keep it orderly. The mattress we got is finally drying on the bottom, because the one lady gave it to us. Yet the problem was it's a pillow top, and it looks nice. We're just gonna see how it's comfortable. And one of the neighbors is like, "Oh, are you gonna get the drum for Belle?" And it's like, never even thought of the drum thing for Belle. So, anyways, we got to leave around 5:10 to get to the ferry, for the 5:50 ferry. So maybe 5:20 we'll leave, but I'm gonna do 5:10 just to make sure we get there, and then we're boarding this morning and heading out. I'm hoping we can get everything done we need to in Anacortes as well. When we leave Mount Vernon, we'll go by Safeway and get the meds, and then head home. And I'm thinking about picking up Little Caesars for dinner tonight. Just grab a pizza. However, I've had frozen pizza enough. I might just grab something else, depending on what's available at Safeway. I'll check on the LTE if the network's available in Anacortes, because if the LTE is working on the other side of water, then we know it's the tower. Like they said, they're upgrading to 5G. So technically, I can't get any service out here. I'm on roaming on the Verizon network, and even my apartment manager's like, "Yeah, we got the best network in the country, yet it's down." So, and Chloe's taking her phone with. Her phone's fully charged. It's just she hasn't used it because, there's no service out here in this island. It's like the T-Mobile tower's down too. So, no roaming. So it's like, the government phone's useless. And the lady was really worried, last night at the therapy place because, it's, upsetting. I mean, I was telling her basically, what's going on and how can I get some guidance? And she said, well, Chloe's an adult. Chloe can make her own decisions. So if Chloe doesn't want to do her decisions, oh well, there's nothing we can do about it. She's an adult. Um, yeah. And so I got to sit down on the ferry or while I'm on the bus and write down the shopping list. I need to basically buy only what we need until Monday when we go back to town, when the food stamps are available for me and Chloe. And then we will go grocery shopping. I get my stamp. She gets hers. I'm going to try to get some meals, and me and Chloe's got to allocate money for ham or turkey. Chloe wants turkey, so I'll probably put a turkey dinner together. I don't know what the neighbor is going to do. I might invite the neighbor for turkey, just because. But so anyways, so yeah, I'm still working with the lady to set up my harp. I'm going to take harp lessons. I want to say I love all of you people, and I'm just happy to, say that, even though I'm depressed, I'm happy that I can make this video. So you're all wondering, what's going on with the mental system? Well, Chloe basically couldn't get her cash assistance reinstated unless she goes to therapy. And Chloe's just like, fuck it, I'm not going through these big chain group places because they just want to medicate her. They want her to go through private therapy, and she wants me with her. So she's like, no, she ain't dictating. So yeah. Um, so she's just like, no, I'm not doing it. And her mom, if Chloe's mom's watching CG, that's her initials. Last night Chloe told her mom, and her mom was kind of pissy about me being taking too long. It's like, yes, we have a phone. Yes, we have phones. Yes, we have email. I mean, we use the internet more than we use anything else. So can't someone just basically turn around and say okay instead of uh of other issues, I mean, literally. So, so, so I went out and I bought some headphones today, replacement to these. These are broken, and my cousin-in-law was trying to sell me on some right here, some headphones. You know, uh, and I wanted this brand, so I found two pairs, a red pair and a blue pair, and they sound really good. I love the sound of it, and they basically is what I needed for my phone and for my Switch. And I wanted something so I can play my game on the ferry without disturbing people with the volume. So I decided to spend some money and get my headphones restored. So the only thing left I got to get right now is my iPad plug, which, I'm going to get guidance from Corey and Tara about where to go. Tara, I was looking for the right one, so I finally Googled it, and it was like, oh, here it is. So I saved it to her, and she didn't get permission to order. So this morning I just ordered because she has Prime, so it's free shipping. It saves me like $8. And so instead, I just went ahead and ordered my headphones. And my headphones were an order I placed, which is with the tax and then the thingy, and it's like, well, let's look for a second here. Manage this order. I'm just curious what I paid because there's two different shipping was $7 for two, but you know what? That's fine, And so I bought these because I wanted that. And I like I said, I ordered my headphones. I needed them because it's one of those purchases that I really need to have. So, and then this morning I said I paid on my phone bill, and then the last purchase I spent was basically I bought two games on the Limited Games website. I just emailed and asked when they're shipping. I got 3 games coming in for them. One being a Vita, one being a PS4, and another being a Switch. And the Switch one was ordered in October, yet it didn't come in at all because they're still waiting for it to be shipped. And they're like, oh well, so it's like, I got in on the bandwagon before they sold out of shit copies, and because of it, it upset me to no end because I'm still waiting for it, and I really want to try this golf story, So that's been depressing me, and so, and the other thing depressing me is, we don't have LTE on my phone, so, I can't go around town, take pictures, and update Facebook because the phone was reset, so I had to download everything like 4 times. So they finally said, "Oh, it's your phone. You got Wi-Fi. You fix it." I spent 4 hours on the phone with the one morning, and then the social worker never called me, or the doctors for admitting Chloe. And you know what? Chloe's just like, I'm tired of this. Fuck it. I think her mom wanted her to get admitted, and it didn't work. So her mom was hinting at either going to Seattle or going through local help. There's private practices that take Medicaid. It's just we got to find them. And I've emailed them, and I'm waiting for an email back. It takes a while. That's how I found my previous therapist and stuff, you know. So, so like I said, I just need an iPad plug right now, and I might spend the money in January and just update my phone and get a one with a protector, and then just set up a $50 card for Chloe, and then all I got to do is upgrade to get a number for Chloe, you know, and buy a phone card, and you know, do it that way because I think Chloe's more interested in what I have, so I might just give her the other one that's pretty getting scratched up, and just buy me a new one and plop a case in it and let Chloe have the old one. You know, and go from there. And then we just pay for 2 lines, which would be like, uh, you know, I don't even know what 2 lines would cost. You know, the family plan. You know, that'd be an interesting question. What is the family plan? You know, let's check that out real quick. Because I just paid on the, you know, the plans, and because I've already used like 16 gigs. I don't know if they basically didn't tell me, well, you've overused it because it downloads, or is it something else? So, you know. Okay. So if we go with 2 lines, just hypothetically, in 2 phones, it costs $80 a month, and you get 12 gigs. So $100 gets you unlimited plus. Yeah, that's right there. And limited gigs is just fine. So, like hotspot's 50 gigs if you really need it, but you know, so $80 a month isn't bad. And so, you know, that might be the best plan to go with, and just get a second phone, you know, and then, you know, because I have two phones, you know, set up a family thing, you know, through Boost, you know, and just do it that way. It'd save money instead of me. See, right now I pay $53 a month, but I got the premium voicemail service, which is where it basically gives me my voicemail in a little program that texts it out. So if I get voicemail, I don't even have to go into voicemail, because I could just go into the premium voicemail and you know, get it done. So but yeah, anyways, so this morning's plan is I got to go out to town. Like I said, Chloe is going to be hearing the word no more often now when it comes to things like eating out, because we can't really afford it. We have to penny pinch. So we might use, if the LTE works in Anacortes, grab a bite to eat for lunch. Chloe can, I'll get her a donut or something at Walmart, but we have to get things done, you know. So if we get our Walmart trip done faster, we're still going to try to plan for the 550. I think it's the 5 ferry or something. I don't remember. Anyways, it's like 410 or 5 something. I'm not taking the 9 o'clock ferry because I want to get back if possible. I want to get into Social Security, but like I said, I also want to see about calling them early in the morning and finding out if they have any, if there's a way to set up the disability on reapplying online, or on the phone, and then from there, basically, you know, go from there, and you know, let the people line it up, you know, and you know, and go from there. And we're not going to go through the state agency, because the state agency just wants too much information. So when we do, you know, Chloe's going to probably release the info when we go there, and I will talk on Chloe's behalf on it, and and go from there, you know, literally. And so so the bottom line is we're going to find out what's going to happen. So this morning's goal is Chloe's going to use my phone, and she's going to contact Social Security and find out you know, what's going on. Now, I don't know which boat we're riding on this week. one of the boats we rode on there and back the other day was one of the see we're down 10 boats right now in Washington State. So because we're down 10 boats, they had to pull a boat the other morning, Tuesday morning in dry dock, and it was done repairs. So they shipped it up here to help alleviate. I mean, we have current boats different, So but yeah, so we have that, and then we have this, and then we have that, and then it's not good. So yeah. So like I said, this morning's plan is I gotta take a shower, I gotta pack my bag, and me and Chloe's gonna head out to Walmart. I'll get her a donut or something, to tide her over until we can get lunch, which lunch is gonna be either KFC, Taco Bell, or pizza. And I know she doesn't want pizza. And trying to do Taco Bell is kind of expensive because they just raised their rates again on their box meal to $1 more, and it's kind of like and every time I go there, I'm always looking, so. And then KFC is an option too, just because I'm not a real big fan, as of McDumpers, but there you go. Deals and combos. I'm just checking KFC real quick too, just to see what they have. So they still have oh no, they got the hot honey sandwich. Oh, so they still got the double sandwich. All right, the promotions. $5 fill up. Yeah, you see the $5 fill up. What is this? All right, so all right, so they got a double chalupa box and a chalupa cravings box. So they're $5 each. All right, and then I like party packs too, but trying to get a party pack is a different story. So yep. Me, I like tacos, a good deal in tacos. So, and then, like I said, the other option is pizza, just grab some pizza to go. So you do Little Caesars, Little Kaisers and Kaiser. Pizza. So, anyways, like I said, I'll take a quick shower and then I'll get that on the phone, Let's see. I've been looking for the hot and ready, but oh, so it's 4 to 8 for hot and ready. See, I like the deep dish myself, the square pizzas. There's just something cool about square pizzas, Here we go. Let's see. Can you order now? Ah, here we go. So let's see. The thin pizza for $6 isn't available yet. Create your own extravagant, extra most bestest that. So view details. So you get 8 slices of square pizza. Or then you get the extra most pizza for $8.50. Yep. So, I'm looking for something I can enjoy. So, but anyways, I got to get a shower in, everyone. I think I've given you the light update without going into details of everything. Please look for another video tonight. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun even for the family. Thanks for watching, Buttercups.